Hi students, in this video we're going to learn about direct and inverse variation. First series, this is the new playlist that I'm starting. In this playlist there will be different videos that I'll make for direct as well as inverse. So this is particularly about direct variation. What does direct variation means? Two values or two variables that vary directly. If one quantity increases, the other also increases. That's direct variation. Suppose you put 5 books in your bag and the weight of the bag will be heavy. But if you increase the books, the weight will become heavier. That means the weight of the bag is directly proportional to the number of books. Suppose you reduce the books from 5 to 1, the weight of the bag will become lesser. So we see here it is direct variation. As the number of books is increasing, the weight of the bag is also increasing. When the number of books is decreasing, the weight of the bag is decreasing. Now we see here, suppose number of books is X and the weight of the bag is Y. We can directly say that X is directly proportional to Y. Because when X increases, Y increases. When X decreases, Y decreases. So we can say the variation is direct. It implies X is equal to KY. What does KY mean here? K means K is the proportionality constant. Proportionality constant. So when we remove the proportional sign, the direct proportion sign, we replace it by a constant. And with this, we know that K will be equal to X upon Y. It means in case of direct variation, the ratio of the two quantities remains constant. Because K is a constant, so we can say X upon Y is equal to K implies ratio of two quantities remains constant. We can say x1, y1 upon is equal to x2, y2 is equal to x3, y3. As many quantities are there, that doesn't matter. But the ratio will remain constant. So let's try and do few questions based on this. Let's take the first question. If P and Q varies directly with each other such that P is 20 and Q is 12, then find 20. Then if P is 40, find Q. So first thing that we should do here is make a chart for P and Q. A small chart will do. P is 20, Q is 12. You have to find Q2 value. We know in case of direct variation, P1 upon Q1 is equal to P2 upon Q2. It implies 40, 20 upon 12 is equal to 40 upon Q2. Though this question can be done mentally also, Q2 will be 24, but let's see how to solve it. We'll do cross multiplication. So Q2 will be equal to 20 Q2 will be equal to 40 into 12. It implies Q2 is equal to 40 into 12 upon 20, cancelling 24 is the value. I hope you all understand this. Let's move on to the next question. The cost of 4 dozen pens is 960. What is the cost of 9 pens? 4 dozen. 1 dozen means 12. 4 into 12, 48. So let's take pen and cost as the two variables. Let pen be X, cost be Y. If pen is 4 dozen, that means 48, the cost is 960. If pen is 9, then cost we have to find out. See, these questions can be done with unitary method also. When the variation is direct, you can do with proportion method, you can do with ratio method, you can do with unitary method, or you do this method. All methods are okay. But the first thing you should identify that it is direct variation. But when we come to indirect variation, the method will change. So 48 We'll write first x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2. That means 48 upon 960 is equal to 9 upon y2. If you want, you can cancel it here. It implies 1 upon 20 is equal to 9 upon y2. Doing cross multiplication, it implies y2 is equal to 180. Third question. Again, see, one thing is consistent in these questions. We make a chart first. Without making the chart, it will be really difficult for you to comprehend the information given in the question. So, map in centimeters, let it be x, and distance y in kilometers. So, first thing is given 0.5. This is 5.5. Then they are saying 6.5. What will be the value of y2? Again, we write x1, y1 is equal to x2, y2, which means 0.5 upon 5.5 is equal to 6.5 upon y2. Removing the decimals, so we have y2 is equal to 6.5 into 55 upon 5, 11, and then we multiply 65 into 11 will be 65, 65, 5, 11, 715. So 71.5 because there is one decimal here. That means 71.5 kilometers. 6.5 centimeters on the map will mean 7.5 kilometers in the actual distance between A and B. Practice is the key to success. That's what I say in all my videos. Keep practicing. Keep loving maths. See you in the next video. Thank you.